One very uh, frequently used method in lean is Kaizen. ये हमारा Kaizen board है. This you may see various approaches being used by the industry. Kaizen doesn't have a fixed structure. This is our structure. Step one, I am saying problem selection. Out of these several problems that you've encountered or you've identified, you have some ideation platform. कहीं एक जगह आप बहुत सारा आइडिया कलेक्ट कर रहे हो. Step one, I'm saying, is identify which amongst the several problems would you want to prioritize. Step two, understand the current situation. Now that you've identified which problem you want to fix, quantify. नंबर में लिखो आप प्रॉब्लम को. इंग्लिश नहीं चलेगा. Step three, identify where do you want to go. What are your targets? Step one, from the list of several ideas, use some prioritization method. Use some prioritization method. Choose which project you want to do. Which problem you want to fix first. Two, now that you identified a problem, now that the problem is identified, express this numerically. Quantify your problem. Same story जो हम आज सवेरे डिस्कस कर रहे थे. So when you set out to quantify, easy thread will be the same idea. Identify data का central tendency, identify data का variation, identify data का shape, and if you have some target, compare it against a target. So step two, अब तक जो इंग्लिश में था, I am getting too many defects. There is a lot of waiting time. इंग्लिश नहीं चलेगा. We have to convert this into. Also, look at drawing the flow. इसको flow chart कर लो. What are you doing currently? What are the steps involved in doing your work currently? Step three, set a goal. Step four, identify potential root causes. Think about what may have gone wrong. What may have gone wrong? Sorry. Identify what may have gone wrong. Investigate. ये तो gut feel है. शायद quality is poor because of raw material. शायद it is because of skill. शायद से काम नहीं चलेगा. You gotta put your head and investigate. Oh God. We are trying to find out what actually. क्या हो रहा है ये? ना ठीक है. बहुत पोल्यूशन है यार. So now that you've identified several potential contributors, I will want to investigate to gather evidence कौन सा फैक्टर एक्चुअली इंपैक्टिंग है, कौन सा फैक्टर एक्चुअली इंपैक्टिंग नहीं है. In a Six Sigma project, this will be done with a lot of statistical tools. In Kaizen, we will not spend time doing a lot of statistical tools. In Kaizen, we are only doing basic analysis. Once you've identified what method you are looking at using, once you've identified what you've investigated, कौन सा factor impacting है, then you build your improve plan. You build your countermeasures. How do you plan to fix it? Implement कर दीजिए. Now that you've implemented, hopefully you will work at achieving your targets. So check if you've been able to achieve that result. If you've been able to achieve the result, standardize, put together mechanisms so that this error does not happen again. So what are you doing in terms of your recurrence prevention? So I have changed the PDCA into SDCA. Standardize, do, check, act. PDCA का जो स्ट्रक्चर है मैंने उसको नाम बदल दिया. I am calling it. So this is a very important step. You are looking at putting together structures so that you can prevent the recurrence of the problem. So once you've identified what are your root causes, you will build your improvement plan. And you implement that plan. Hopefully this will result in improvement. So verify कर लीजिए if the goal has been achieved. Goal achieved? Build some sustenance plan. What I am calling it. So now you've identified, let's say for instance, you found out that quality issues were happening because of poor raw material quality. So you've now made the RM quality processes, इसका inspection process को आपने strong कर दिया. You identified that there were some skill issues जिसकी वजह से गड़बड़ हो रहा था. You trained or cross-trained, retrained people. Let's say there were certain machining related issues that you've identified. Now you fix these issues. What is my sustained plan? This has to continue. So maybe put together some audits, maybe some reward and recognition, maybe लोगों के KRA update करिए. Make this training, इसमें भी कुछ rewards and recognitions कर दीजिए. इसमें maybe add some punishments. Put together processes. Because our idea of improvement is about sustaining.
It's called control phase of design.
Correct. तो इसको हम काइजन का फ्रेम बोल रहे हैं. Step 1. You set about to identify from the various threads, to define the matrix, understand the current situation. 3. Targets. 4. Potential causes. 5. Analyze the causes. Identified, now build your countermeasures, improve plan. implement. Hopefully improvement will happen. Check if what you wanted to achieve has been achieved or not. If achieved, go back, build your sustain plan, control plan, like you are calling it. Standardize. This is the 8-step Kaizen process. Very, very frequently used. Must spend time doing this.